3 phases of nutrition every fighter needs to follow. Phase 1 starts with the fuel first day of camp. We're only putting you in a slight caloric deficit because we're trying to aim for fat loss, not muscle loss. We're feeding a high protein diet to make sure, again, we're preserving all your lean tissue. Fun fact, essential amino acids, your best friend, drink as much as you like. Again, it's going to help preserve that lean tissue even when you got to cut massive amounts of weight. And last but not least, carbs are strategically timed around your training sessions so you have energy to perform, but it's not inhibiting your weight loss on a week-to-week basis. Phase 2 is the cut, and we call this acute weight loss for a reason, because acute means short periods of time. So that means a 5 to 7 day carb depletion. We're only doing a 3-day water load, 5-day low sodium, and 2, maybe 3 days of low fiber. Phase 3 is the recovery phase, and this is where most of you guys F this up. Step 1, 150% of fluids need to be replaced. If they're not, well, guess what? You are not fully hydrated. Step 2, need to put back all the carbs you depleted all week. That's not just a Pedialyte and a banana and a pasta dinner after your weigh-in. This is 7 to 9 grams of carbs per kilogram of body weight, which for most of you could easily be 400 to 500 grams of carbs in a day. Last but not least, got to put back the sodium that you just lost in all that sweating. So we got to do 500 milligrams per pound of body weight at minimum. But it's not just about consuming that all at once. Everything post-weigh-in is strategically mapped out on an hourly basis. First 2 hours, liquids and liquid carbs only. That is when glycogen replenishment is the fastest. After that, you're doing 1 liter to 1.5 liters of water per hour and trying to get roughly about 1.5 grams per kilogram of carbs per hour as well to make sure we're maximizing that glycogen absorption. If you skip this part, you're likely entering the cage at 60% capacity or less, and it's going to show. Fight day performance doesn't start on fight day, it starts way earlier. So make sure you get ahead of the game by messaging me.